See the only team to meet in back-to-back Super Bowls. It's the
Hand
Bills
washing
and the
has been the big one.
Boys
Yeah,
under
if
the
I hear the
lights
toilet
on
flush and
Monday
then I don't
night.
hear water running, I
Yeah.
know
No,
someone
you know.
did
You're on
wonder.
it. You're on it, yeah.
I want to like follow them and be like, nobody touch him.
EA Sports
He's
coverage of the
gross.
National
You know what
Football
else is
League
really
is on
disgusting?
the air.
This has to be
Tonight,
like
we've got the
on the
crucial
top
what
of the
should
list
be a real
of pet
treat, a
peeves.
great
Dog
Monday
poop
night
that doesn't
matchup
get picked
between
up.
our visitors
Yeah.
and the
all over the
Dallas
place.
Cowboys.
It's not just an unsightly mess, it's also dangerous.
I found a clip actually to show you guys because I think it's pertinent.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run through some breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number two, number three, they make the big plays.
Thousands
that
just
impact
like
who
him
wins the
all
game.
across the world.
Yeah.
So how do we get all these hygiene challenged people to clean up their act? Dangerous behavior calls for disgusting revenge. I want to build a highly realistic remote control dog that actually shoots fake poop at people to get their attention. And if that doesn't get their attention,
Been in back-to-back
nothing
Super
will.
Bowls in the 90s, and they're
Okay,
together
so we've
again.
determined
The
that our
Cowboys
hygiene
and
hesitant
Bills
targets
are
are going to be
underway.
hand-washing haters and dog
Here
poop
comes a
litters.
return
But
from a few
first,
steps
a
into
field
the
trip
end
for
zone.
Allen so I can
And
test
the
just how
decision to come out
slippery
of the
dog
end zone
poop
is
can
going to
be.
cost him 5
Allen?
yards as he's
Yeah.
taken down
I
right
think you
at
should
the
be the one
20.
to go get us some dog
So
food.
here are the Cowboys now ready to go
being
on
serious. We
offense
need
for
you
the
to go get
first
some
time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he
So
always
it's off to the dog
demands
park as we
attention.
go in search of
We're
some
seeing it more
grade
and more
A.
in this league.
Well,
How teams love to have
you
athletes
get it.
back there
The
taking the
goal
snaps,
to
guys who
determine
can
just
throw
how
it
much of a slip
and move
hazard
around
it
and get
actually
yards with
is.
their legs if
Here we
needed.
are.
He's one of the
Yeah.
best examples
So,
that we see
we
out
just gotta
there
go
right
in
now.
there and
He can
ask
throw
people for their
hundreds of
dog
yards
food.
one week
Ready to go?
and then run for 100
Yeah,
plus
you
the
ready to go?
next.
Oh, I'm
He
not
adds an
going in.
extra
I'm way
dimension
too famous
that
for
really
this.
confounds
I'm gonna get you for
defenses
this
when he
one.
puts it all together.
They'll start on the
Allen's
ground
job is
here
pretty
on first
crappy,
down.
but rest
And
assured,
he'll be
I'll
tackled
be
at
in
the
his ear to make it
23
worse.
after a gain of 3.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Oh
The
yeah.
last
Oh,
run
he's turning
got
like he's
3.
gonna
Now
poo.
here's
Oh
second
yeah.
and 7.
Okay, this is gonna be hot.
Positive deuce.
A gain of
Sniff
3
it out,
last
dog.
play. This time
Sniff it
they
out.
double it and pick up 6. So just
I
play
got
number
it.
3 here
All
on
right,
the
Mark,
opening
the
drive, and it's an
package is
early
inbound.
3rd
This
and
one's a big
1.
one.
Stop putting that on my card. Oh,
Smith
That's a
now
big
to
one.
throw.
this has some girth to it.
So we've got our sample.
Good
We'll
play.
keep that bagged for
And he
later
will have
because
a
now
Cowboys
it's
first
build
down
time
as they're
for
able
our
to
first
get
bit
the
of
third down
revenge.
conversion.
We're gonna
So
place a
opening
mobile
drive,
hand washing
third down, they
station
go to
on
the slant,
wheels
it
outside
works.
porta
And I'm
potties
wondering
at a
when the
local
league's
event.
going to figure it out
When we
because
catch someone
everyone's
coming out
always
and
in
not
that third
washing their
down.
hands,
You
we're going to
expect pressure,
remind
so you want
them
the ball
in
in
a
the
not
hands
so
of the
subtle
quarterback
way
quickly.
and shame
It's a
them into doing the
three-step
right
route
thing.
ordinarily,
For this
and you're
prank, we're
throwing
gonna
it
need a
where you see the
robotic
receiver
wheelbase
breaking
that can
towards
carry
you. So it's an
something
inside
heavy.
route.
Those are actually
Everyone
pretty
likes
easy to
it,
find
and it's
with an
executed
electric
very well.
wheelchair. First,
From
we need to
just shy
isolate
of
the wheelbase,
midfield,
which is where Thea
Smith
comes in.
steps
If it needs
away
to be
to his-
sawed
and he's
apart
gonna
or
have to
welded
eat
shut,
this with his
she's got it
belly
handled.
go. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the
Gotta
game.
give that a good kick.
Like the footwork back there.
Once
I thought
that's
they did a
done,
pretty
we
good
take
job
an
of
actual
evading the
functioning
first wave
seat that
of
you might
players.
find outside a
Trying to
porta
buy a
potty.
little extra time out
We
in the
can,
pocket,
I'll
but in
cut
the end,
this off and then we can
And
just
winds up
picture
getting
it
buried
to
for the
these.
loss.
I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, give us a nice twirl.
Then we added speakers so we can say hello.
Again.
Wash your hands, you filthy
Couldn't get away from him.
Event a verbal shaming doesn't drive home the message, we've got another little surprise to teach these dirty
Now
devils
comes
a
the
lesson about the
Cowboys
cleaning
punter.
power of water.
As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt.
With the robotic hand wash basin complete, it's time to see if it will actually work. So Thea, Alan, and Stephanie
didn't
are headed
quite
to a
have the
local food truck
backspin on
park
that
to
one. It
see
hits
how
at the
hygienic
4
people
and
really are.
continues
Almost.
into the end zone. It's a touchback. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And they
Once
will
the
be led
robotic
out by
wash
their
basin is in
6'3"
position,
quarterback.
the scene can be monitored from inside the RV
They'll
while
start
someone
this
remotely
drive out on the
controls the
ground.
wash basin from outside.
Oh man.
And
Oh.
all the way down to the 37.
This dude in the white hoodie, there's clearly an open stall. Now he's not going in.
He's probably waiting for someone else who's in the bathroom.
yards.
Okay, we got someone walking out.
I don't know if it's overstating
not a
What?
hand
What?
wash.
a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays,
Alan,
that's
get
as
her.
good as you're going to see.
And there was so much that was impressive about this play, but it wasn't just what he did downfield. The This wasn't a play where he just had a direct path to get him down.
Not the hand washer. Alan, get her.
We're on a mission to wash our hands of people who don't wash
Damn,
their
that goes
hands after
fast.
the bathroom. And we just caught one germ-handed.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they look to throw.
Excellent work.
I actually think the real winner here is the boyfriend. Our first violator only got a stern warning, but don't forget this washing station is fully loaded with water squirting abilities.
And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
All right, this guy's coming out.
Okay, here he comes, here he comes.
And
And,
he's looking at her.
Hands in his pockets.
Nice job of going through one tackle.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Somewhat, and he's taken down right after it. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll try to run this one.
I got in.
Oh, look, now he's getting out of dodge.
Taking it in from a yard now. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as
he
they
washed
take
his
the
hands
lead.
before going in.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, here he comes, here he
After
comes.
one,
Is he
7-0.
No. Okay, I'm gonna get him.
The
I'm gonna
Bills
get him.
with
I'm
the
gonna get him.
football as we start quarter number 2.
All right, I got him. I got him. I got him.
Taking
Sir,
it at
you
the
need to
3.
wash your hands.
He is ignoring the robot.
Get this
I'm gonna hit him
across
with the spray.
20, but not much further as he's
3,
dropped it to 23-yard line.
1.
Second drive forthcoming here
Oh,
for
he
the
just
Dallas
missed. He's washing his
Cowboys.
hands. Close
They'll be
call,
looking
dude.
to match that
I did
touchdown
before, that's
from
why
a
I just
moment
didn't.
ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was a bit of beauty right there.
Oh,
Look
we
at
got
how quick
someone
the
coming out
blockers
right
fired
now.
off
The black
line
jacket and the
once
black
the
hat
snap.
and the black mask.
That was an override on a mission.
Is walking away from the
And the
bathroom.
defense is lucky that pulled him picked up 5 yards.
Going down the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22
That
yards
worked.
there, a first down.
Thank you.
The middle they go. It's Brooks. No gain on the play there.
Okay,
Second
guy on
down.
the right.
Now that's a mountain of a
Guy
man
in
to just
the
make
khaki
that stop,
pants.
isn't it? But he's
Okay,
more
okay,
than
I'm
that.
after him.
This guy's
He is
nimble
speedy.
and quick. More than a space eater. He
Sitting
just made a
down at
great
the
play there.
table. The sink is
On
right
second down
behind
now.
him.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please wash
And
your
he'll get this
hands?
down only to about the
You
46.
do not wash your hands after going to the
He'll get
bathroom.
only 3 there, so it
Can you
leaves him
please
with a
wash your
3rd and
hands?
7 ahead.
Squirt this
So
guy.
7
Time for
yards
this
from
guy to
first
feel the
down
true
here as they
power
come up to
of the
line
hand
of
washing
scrimmage.
basin.
Squirting
Now
now.
it's Smith off the footway. Rolling to his right.
Please wash your hands after
No, you almost picked it.
Throws incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those
He
massive
really
shots
put up a
downfield.
fight there.
You're not as worried about getting hit the big one.
Okay, we're out of here.
Down,
In the end, we
Smith.
calculated that 83% of bathroom users wash their hands afterwards. But that
Ah.
would have been significantly lower had we not gotten 10 people to wash their hands by shaming them using the Sinkmobile. So it looks
I
like
guess
our
they
work here
wanted
is
to
done.
get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
Now it's
And we
time
have
to
be
shift gears
careful
to a
of
more
pushing
sinister
so
menace.
hard to
to
stay
tear them
Got him
apart.
at home.
even with their opponent, that they gas
Not only is
themselves
dog
out.
poop
You
a
know,
mess,
almost
it's
like horse
dangerous
racing.
too.
Sometimes
True or false?
you don't want to
Every
take your
year,
horse right to
more
the
than
front, let
8,000
him do all the
Americans
work,
are
and then
killed
someone
slipping
catch him at
in
the
poop.
end and pass
Alright,
him up.
so I made
You
that
wanna
up,
make sure
but
you
it's the
moderate
thought
what
that
you're
counts.
doing along the way.
So it's
and then
time
hope
for
the
a
big
little bit of
finish.
science. We want to find out, relatively speaking, just how slippery dog poop
Hands
is.
it off
So
out
we
of
have
the
4
gun.
runners
Yeah.
here in this room.
Had that
Starting
fire
first
stayed in the
with
back.
Ice
And
Space Baby. There you go.
Backed up
Oh!
here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Then the classic cartoon banana
To
peel.
throw on 3rd down. Nix.
Got some pressure on him there.
And for our next one, these Orbeez. They're polymers just like synthetic joints are.
Goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the
Look at the former defensive back.
And finally, the pièce de résistance.
I can hear my smile on that play.
And for the record, the poop is fake. I'm not a complete monster. It's a hand-molded lookalike that has a healthy dose of my famous fart spray mixed in to create the sights and smells of real dog poop. It's rank.
It smells really bad.
Taken in at the 11.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna break that for a minute.
Stuck to my shoes there.
15 yards. And the
Let's
Cowboys
take a
will
look
take over
quantitatively.
the
I've got a little
1st and
experiment
10.
over here.
Dallas
Using a
offense
classic
set for
high
this
school
next
physics
drive.
experiment, we can determine
Kind
which
of a lucky break
substance
on the
is more
fire drive,
slippery by
Charles.
measuring
The
their friction
turnover on downs that the
coefficients.
offense had didn't
We'll
come
raise the
back to bite
platform
them
with
after the
each
other
item
side
on
of
it
their
and
defense
measure when it starts
came
sliding.
through,
The
was
lower
able
the
to
height,
hold them
the
Right.
more
in
slippery the
points.
item. This time we're using the actual sample that Alan begged me to let him pick up at the dog park.
Let's start with the ice.
Just pure skill. We rose to the
icy
challenge and
movement.
we didn't permit a
Next
score.
up.
That's how we roll. Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they
Banana.
might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one
That
would
looked like
think so,
17 and a half.
but maybe
Orbeez.
because they held it, they might go for it
It's already
again.
moving.
It's already moving.
Play action. It's
I think
Smith.
it's
It's like already shifting
Two and a
around.
half.
Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. I gotta suit up for this.
Oh, here we go.
And last but not
That
least,
third down conversion good
Alan's
for
hard work at the
23.
dog park
This
pays off.
offense
Be
fighting
real
against the
gentle
ice
with it.
now. Here's another 1st and 10. And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was the longest run of this contest.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be marked
let's
down
refresh
just
the plan.
inside
We're gonna make the world's
35.
first poop shooting robot.
I know
To
sometimes
do that, we first need to design a pneumatic cannon that can fire the payload.
Because he looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, it works,
230, 240 range.
Yeah,
It will also have an integrated video camera so we can see what the robot sees. And for the base, we'll be using a Mars rover mobility system, probably not the use NASA intended, but what the heck.
You can make him a primary target.
And finally, we'll fire the poop from man's best friends.
Yeah, nice.
Down to about the 22 here. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. As they'll stop it with 17
Ladies and gentlemen,
seconds
please
to
meet the
go
newest member
in
of the
this first
Revenge
half of
family,
action.
Bark
From
Rover.
the 22, Smith.
Yes!
Oh my goodness.
He does take it all the way to the 10. Here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining
Our final
here in the
task,
first half.
get Rover's butt dialed in.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no! I really thought I'd make it. I can't believe it.
With a touchdown,
And
that's
make our
brought the
day.
3rd quarter already.
Oh my goodness.
Let's do it.
Both teams making their final adjustments. We're closing in
So
on
check
the
it out.
2nd
It
half.
has
And for the
FPV.
coach, let's get you back over to
Here's
London,
Stephanie
where we
to explain
rejoin
exactly
Brandon
what she
Gott.
means by
Okay,
FPV.
Coach, thanks as
FPV
always.
stands
This
for
one's
first
still
person view,
anyone's game
which
as we
means
welcome
you get to
back
see
for
the
quarter
object that you're
number 3.
controlling's point of view.
Let's give it a shot.
In at the goal line.
It allows you to see potential obstacles so you
beyond
can
the 20,
navigate
but
around
not
them
by
as if it's
much. In
really
fact,
you
just
out
a
there.
yard
It can
pass
also
there to
take
the
you places
21.
that it isn't safe to go
Out come
to,
the
like
Bills now
disaster
as they'll go
areas
on
or
offense
radioactive
first here in
places.
this third
You can
quarter.
save lives or,
Their
you
defense
know,
has pitched
shoot
the
fake
shutout.
poop out
Now
of
they
a
probably
robot
need
dog.
to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
Bark Rover may
heck?
look like a cute little innocent robo-dog, but he's actually a turd-shooting menace. But before unleashing Bark on the unsuspecting public, we gotta test him out.
Blitz forthcoming. It's
Yeah,
he'll
just
look to
back
throw.
her up. Yeah.
And
All right,
he's
what are we
brought
actually
down,
firing?
getting this
Well,
one up to
that
about
cooks
the
something for
35.
ya.
The ammunition
Just
that
his second
Stephanie has
catch of the
cooked
game
up
so
is a
far. This one
proprietary
moves the
blend of
chains.
To win any route,
just
you gotta
really
break
gross
down the
stuff.
defender.
Load it
That's
up. Let's
exactly
see
what happened
this.
here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Hold his paw. Okay, so are we
They
ready
go
to
play
fire?
action here on 1st down.
I'd like to introduce
Ah.
you to
Left
Chad,
side
an
complete.
unsuspecting
That's
letter
Ferguson.
carrier who got here.
I thought maybe the ball got loose.
The 45-yard
Sorry,
line.
Chad,
That
but
one
your
good
day's
for
about to
20
get much
on the
worse.
catch and run. So
3,
from
2,
Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Chad just has this like protective
Yeah.
around
Inside
him.
the 40 to about the 38. 54 yards
When we
on the
take
ground
this out in
for
the
him so
public, we're
far.
gonna have
A
to
good run
tone
got
this down
7
a
on
little bit.
first.
Okay.
Here's
Let's hit
second
the
and
public.
3.
After dialing back Bark Rover's rear end pressure and replacing a Stephanie's
action.
disgusting poop
Next.
mixture with a safer
Nowhere to
rubberized
go.
Garrett, get that ball, Garrett.
it's time to head on out in our revenge
Ah.
video and seek some hygienic justice.
Very nicely done now.
And while Stephanie and I are surveying the park from inside the
Defense
RV,
is doing their
the field
part.
will be our eyes and ears on the ground.
QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
It really
Ozzy's going
does, and I
to.
know
I
of
see the
one team
owner.
at one point
Take your time.
was training
Take your
their
time.
quarterback with that time frame.
They're
But
picking
anytime
it
he
up.
didn't get rid of the
Good-
ball
good
within
human.
the right amount
Got
of
some new
time,
dogs
they would
entering
blow
the
a
park
horn or
down
blow
on
a
the
whistle to
southeast
show
corner.
it.
I didn't
That's
work.
what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand. This is the amount you
There he
have.
is.
Make sure
It
the
is
ball's
not being
gone.
picked up.
Didn't
Not
happen in
picked
this
Not
up.
being
case.
picked up?
I don't see anyone coming.
Hey, Stephanie,
Well,
you
decide
stay
to
here and
keep
try
this
and figure out
once
who the
more.
owner is.
Okay, okay.
It's
Gotcha.
time to mobilize.
That
Okay.
gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45
Oh,
before
a guy
going
just
out.
walked by the deuce and
14
almost
yards
stepped in.
that time, and a first down on the keeper. I'll tell you, there is no
I'm pretty
antidote
sure
for
the dog
speed,
belongs
even at
to the woman
quarterback
with the baby.
position,
Yeah.
as he keeps it himself and
Still did
turns it
not
into
pick
good
up the
yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react.
Oh
Even
my
if
goodness.
quarterbacks
I've
can't
We're
run
gonna
the
see
ball,
you.
stays
Coming
on
over
the
to
ground.
witness
Oh,
this.
no.
Still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
3 yards
Welcome
on
to
that
the world,
last carry.
baby.
Here's second
we're
and
going
7.
in.
Oh.
Oh, they're
Rules
gonna
are
run a little
rules.
pop pass here.
I feel a little bad on this one.
Ah,
Bark Rover locked and loaded. It's the moment.
crap.
35-yard line.
I can't do it. She's got a baby.
Retreat, retreat, retreat.
Letting her off the hook.
An extra
Very
defensive back here
inconspicuous.
for the Bills on third down.
Oh, I have a confirmed pooper. Too many people. I don't know who
Here's
the owner is.
Smith.
Hey, buddy. Oh, such a pretty dog. Hi,
You gotta
there.
fall forward there.
Panda?
And they're
Black
going to mark him
poofy
down
jacket.
short, maybe by about a
Yeah, let's
yard,
get
if
him.
that.
Yes, get him, get
So
him.
now on fourth down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt.
3,
And
2,
this one looks good.
1.
It is good. Right down
Fire.
the right. And they're on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then
I
they
can't
add on to
believe he
that
didn't
by
pick up
getting
that
the field
poop.
goal.
Now pick
And
up
you
your
don't just want
dog's
to take the
poop.
ball away from your
Let's face
opponent,
it,
partner.
this
You
guy
wanna make 'em
just
hurt
got
as
really
well. And
lucky.
if you don't score
Consider
yourself
it
on
a
defense,
shot across the
turn it
bow,
over
my
to your
friend.
offense and have them put
Go and
points
live
on the
another
board.
day.
We
There's
got
a poop in the corner. Play it cool. Southwest. What's the breed of
The
owner?
Bills going to take over again on offense.
Confirmed he
Their
did not
defense
pick
has
it up.
done the job.
Okay.
Now it's the
Oh, we
offense's
got it.
turn
We
as
got a
they've
good
got
one.
it
We got a
first
good
and
one.
10.
All
We
right.
got a bogey.
Okay.
Throwing to start the drive.
Okay, they're looking at me. Am I aimed right?
You're looking good, Mark. Yeah.
Here I go. I'm firing. 3, 2, 1.
Make it second down.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, wait, he's looking at it.
From
The
the
reload,
gun, they'll try to
reload,
run.
Damn it.
And he
Oh, wait,
powers
he's
his way
actively dodging.
past the
You
30.
gotta shoot him. Shoot him.
It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we're
With this
wrapping up the
ricochet,
league.
I've learned that shooting poop from a robotic
Welcome back
dog
now
is
here
unfortunately
in
more of an
London.
art than a science.
It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the
Is he gonna pick it up? No, he's not gonna pick it up.
From
Why
the
would he
gun
pick this
on
one
third
up?
down.
Oh,
Nix.
no.
And this is too far
He
behind
picked up
his
the fake
man.
turn.
He missed him. It's
I can't believe he
incomplete.
picked
They
up
sure
the
went
fake
against
turn, but
conventional
not the
wisdom,
real
calling
one.
a pass on third and
Since
inches.
the goal of this
Had
prank
to be
was to get
thinking to
people to pick up
themselves, the
poop,
defense
at
gonna
least we've
overcommit against
reinforced
the
the
run.
correct
Should
behavior.
be an
So
easy
I'm putting
pitch and
this one in the
catch.
win column.
Didn't turn out that way.
I was distracted talking to my friend. I believe in poop karma. I will do a better job next time.
So today we learned that
51
firing
yards on
rubber
the
poop
punt
out of a
there.
robot dog
And they
and moving
will
targets
take over
is way
first
harder
and
than we
10.
thought. But if
Possession
Bark
of the
Rover was
football
able to
going
change the
back to the
habits of even
Cowboys.
one distracted
Their
owner,
defense
then I'll call it a
accomplished step
success.
one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit
not have happened on
and
our
take
watch.
a fourth-quarter lead. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Hey, buddy. How's it going, Mark?
Hey, wait. Why do you look like Mark Rover? This is pretty good. Wow.
Hey, buddy.
They go with Thompson again. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot
we're
there.
doing
The
an office
defense was
episode.
ready, it looks, for that run-pass option.
Everyone has at least one coworker who could use a lesson in office etiquette. From the careless smokers.
Ah.
Justice will be served. Why am I locked in?
What did you do?
It's time for the butt cannon. Here we go. So I've assembled an elite team with a particular set of skills to engineer the perfect pranks. Thea, the welder, Stephanie, the programmer, and Alan, the maker.
Art.
Our mission is simple. We'll fabricate an arsenal of complex contraptions, find those who violate the basic rules decent people follow, and engineer some karmic justice. This isn't just a prank show. This is revenge.
That changes things a bit. Here's the first and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Ooh.
Many of us spent
Are you gonna try to pick that?
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
You're not
One
allowed
thing
in
I
here.
think that's safe to say defensively,
Now that we're back at the
tackling's been really
office,
good.
there's one thing we didn't
It's been
miss.
very, very hard for them to move the
A
ball
daily
because
dose of
you're not getting the
inconsiderate
benefits of run
colleagues.
after catch. So tackle almost
There's
on
some
the
really
spot.
annoying
That
people
means
in
you have to run
offices.
extra
What do you
plays.
guys
It's
think?
harder to
Personally,
move
what comes to mind?
Meanwhile,
People
the
who
throw
cook
here
fish
is
in the
complete.
microwave.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the
People who steal
Bills'
people's lunches.
16.
Oh.
If the
A
name
good
is not
gain
on
of
it,
14 there,
how
it
do you
moves
know?
a
Because your
chains.
name isn't on it.
So the ball down to the 16 here for
All right,
first
what
and
else
10.
we got? What else we got?
I
And a
hate it when
throw here,
coworkers
that's
leave the
complete.
toilet seat up.
And they're going to
That's
get
a
this
trigger
down
for me.
inside the 15.
It's a good way to get back at someone.
They
but
gave
yeah,
up the
that's no
completion
good.
there.
I
but
had a
this is what
guy
zone
who I
defenses
worked with,
count
he's a
on.
chain smoker,
Catching the
and he
ball
would
and
come
not
in
much run after
like
the
just
catch.
having smoke, just outside the door, and just it would reek up the whole area.
Again, Smith.
don't they have like zones? Aren't there like areas where you're supposed to
Yeah.
smoke?
They're supposed to
Good
be.
coverage
One would
downfield
think,
led to him
but he
taking off,
didn't care.
picking up
Yeah,
the
of course
first
you can
down on a
smoke. Just do it in the
13-yard
designated
run.
area and don't
If they
litter.
get a game-changing
If we
score
can
on this
conceal
drive,
some surprises
it's gonna
around
be
a
because of
clearly
plays like
non-smoking
that.
area,
That run
it will
was pure
ensure
art.
only the
Took it
most
himself,
inconsiderate
found a way to
smokers
reset
are
the downs,
targeted in our
and
pranks.
advance the ball.
What's the worst thing you
Third
experienced
quarter,
at the
down to the
office?
final
One
2
time a
minutes,
programmer
and we've
came
got a
into my
one-score
office,
game.
farted,
So the
and
Cowboys in possession of football
try to
here as
hide
we
it.
get you
Fart and
reset.
run?
Only way to get the lead
What's
here,
an
of course,
office
with a
thing that's
touchdown.
annoying that we can
And
punish
that's what
with a
they're
fart
gunning
and
Say
for
in the
on
elevator
first and
when
goal.
like someone
And he
walks in
will
right
bounce
Wow.
away.
Losing yardage to
that's-
the
Oh yeah.
Dude, someone
Just
doesn't
pull
like
that right out of there.
there,
We
bringing
Dutch
up
oven
second
them
down.
in the elevator.
There's no
The Dutch
question that coming
elevator.
into
We
this
give 'em
game,
the
this
old
defense
Dutch
is pretty
elevator.
vocal about its
Some of you
desire
may
to
be
take this
unfamiliar
running
with the
back
term
out of his
Dutch oven.
game.
Dutch
And all
oven
that
is the
pregame
act of
whooping
passing gas in
has turned
bed,
into
pulling the
results.
covers over your bed.
It'll be
Ah.
and it's going to
That's
set
a
up
Dutch
a
oven,
third
which
and
suffice
goal.
it to say
Decided
is
to
very
hand it off
unfair
that
to the
time on the
Netherlands.
run-pass option.
Appeared to
For
be an
our
easy
Dutch
decision,
elevator,
just
we'll
keep
need to
it
build a
inside.
covert
Nice steady
device to
game.
deploy
A
fart
lot of
spray
tired
if someone
bodies on
barges
that
their way
field,
on.
but this is
Our
a
undercover
big
operative
play, third
will then
and
get
goal.
off the elevator
And
before the
they'll try
stench
and run
sets
the option to
in
pick
and leave
it
the
up.
culprits to think about their misdeed.
Ah, yeah. Well, you had to fight to get that in there.
We've set our sights on some of the most impolite
Wow.
smokers in the office. Smokers who pollute the air we breathe,
Where'd
and
Texas
the ground
at?
we walk on, as well as those impatient people who get on the elevator before you
That
can
was
even
some
get off.
effort right there.
Relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part one is
Damn.
now on the sideline. You can already
Good
see
plays.
them scrambling down there.
Ever
They're
since I
getting
started
those
this
defensive
project,
guys
I
ready.
noticed that
Yes, you
someone's
have to
leaving
get
the
those
toilet
guys
seat
ready.
up.
You also
And
have to
that's
talk to your
gross.
special teams
So I'm gonna
guys.
clean them
Make sure
by
the kickoff
trapping
is
them in the
exactly what you
bathroom.
want and cover it well.
The
Extra
idea is
point
that
splits
this
the
is the toilet
uprights.
bowl,
So
and
it's now a
I have
three-point
a
game here in the
magnetic
closing
switch here on
stages.
the
A
seat.
field goal now
I'm
can
gonna
only
have
tie
a
it.
reed switch on the side. If it's together like
Get
this,
team out
then
there for the
the
Cowboys
switch
as they
is
run
off.
up to
But if they
send
leave the
this one
seat
away.
open, it's gonna lock the door. I just want to trap them in the
And they'll
bathroom
put
with
up the
their own
stop
filth.
sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So the Bills now down on the scoreboard.
For our
It's
human
time,
chimneys,
a
we have
huge
two pranks
factor.
in the works. First up, a
He'll
cigarette butt
look to
bazooka.
throw.
Cigarette
Over the
butts
middle
are the
complete.
most
It's
littered
McGee.
item in the world.
And he gets us from
Worldwide,
just
an
shy of
estimated
the 40 to
4.5
mark it down
trillion
at the
cigarettes get
39.
thrown on the ground every year. And the fact that they're not
He'll
biodegradable
dump it
makes it a
underneath
huge
to his
problem.
running back. Complete.
We're gonna fill this up
Now
to
the Bills
80
will hustle to the
PSI.
line.
So using our
He's
ultra
back to
pneumatics and a
throw.
simple air pressure reservoir, these uncivilized
safety valve
smokers
here.
are going
That's
to find out
complete.
what it feels like
And
when the
that could be a
litterer
killer.
becomes the
They'll lose
litteree.
yardage
3,
and tackled
2,
inbounds.
1.
Now the Bills are going to use the first to their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Throwing there, but
Oh boy.
That is so many bucks.
But that we will, of
Be
course,
it.
be picking up.
This entire game is down to the next
Our
snap.
next build is what we call a secret smoker. Secondhand smoke, as you know, is toxic. So we thought we'd give these guys a whiff of their own
Ah,
medicine
got it.
with one of those fog machines the cool parents have at home.
Get the conversion on a gain of 14.
It's actually controlled by this super awesome briefcase, which wirelessly sends signals to this receiver. So it will be totally incognito. We'll be able to press a button here and totally cover people with smoke.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Which means it's time to head out and unleash
Now the
them on some
defense going to
serial
use the
offenders.
first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
We loaded up in the RV, otherwise known as the revenge vehicle, and off to a nearby office park to teach them valuable lessons. We've set up a designated non-smoking area, so when we catch someone lighting up, they get a 1-2 puff of sweet, smoky justice. I also brought along a FLIR thermal camera just in case there's any doubt whether or not someone lights up. But mostly because...
Wow.
Alright, you guys ready?
This is the
Crazy.
mark, you guys.
He's definitely reading the notes again.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Read
Yeah, that's
it and
awfully
then pulled out
impressive
a
because
cigarette.
usually kickers
Oh,
have to
come
get that
on.
first
It
one out of the
doesn't get
system in the
any
first
more
quarter.
flagrant than
So
this.
it means
He
the
saw
flow of
the
the game,
sign,
but coming
read the
this late
sign, and lit
knock
up
it down
anyway.
from long distance,
And now it's
give
our
him a lot
job
of credit.
to teach him a
About
lesson.
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now Smith. They, of course, tie game would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here
I gotta
and
turn it
get
on.
to overtime and try and win it there. But you know, sit up here in the booth,
Take some gambles.
let's go for
3,
this
2,
thing,
1,
try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back up.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past,
3,
we had
2,
sudden
1,
death.
go.
First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team
His sour
receives the
face
ball,
says it all.
scores a
Nobody,
touchdown,
not even
they
this
win the game.
smoker,
If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Alright, do this.
So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal. We continue play. But if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to
Wow.
run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And space tough to come by there. So we get maybe a yard to the 37. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Nix. Oh, it's intercepted. He stiff arms it. And
Yeah.
the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Nicely done, my friend. Nicely done.
And now, Charles, they're already knocking on the door with this short field. Remember, all they need is 3 points to win this game.
And that thinking just can't limit them on offense. The playbook should still be wide open. Get a
You
first
gotta
down,
set
maybe
things
2.
up here.
Do it safely. Nice throws that your quarterback can make. Nice runs that your running backs like. But make sure you get yourself into position and let your kicker have at it.
First throw here in overtime for Smith. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Smith. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a first down.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
The good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. But I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game.
And he's in the touchdown and a game winner in OT.
All right.
Yeah, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon.
That will do it. What a way to end it. And poor Andy Reid. Texas Tech overtime.